Hey, you playa. Let's say you're texting a girl and everything is going well. The conversation is rolling along, everything seems smooth, and you think to yourself, now is the perfect time for me to ask her out. So you shoot her a message and say, hey, what are you doing this Friday? We should get together. Only to be met with nothing as a response. You might sit there overanalyzing what you said and how you said it, but then days later, she finally responds and tells you, sorry, my phone broke. Is that a real answer? Did that actually happen? Or did she just not want to answer your question? Do you readdress what you said before? Do you ask that question again? Or do you leave it alone? These are tough questions, and getting a response like that from her are tough to deal with. But there is a way that you can respond that can move the conversation forward, have you feeling confident in her ability to respond back, and make her want to talk to you. That is just one of the many excuses guys have told me they've received from girls after they ask them out over text. Here are a few of the other more common ones. Sorry, I was really busy at school today and I didn't have a chance to respond to your message. I didn't see your message until now. I've been feeling a bit under the weather and I haven't checked my phone all day. Sorry about that. I was so busy hanging out with my friends that I didn't even look at my phone once. Whoops, I accidentally left my phone at home and I didn't see your message. I couldn't connect to the Wi Fi at all today, so I just couldn't see what you wrote me. I needed some time to myself today, so I haven't even looked at my phone at all. Sorry, I was gonna respond to your message, but I totally blanked on it and I was in the middle of something else. Whoops, I fell asleep early last night and I just totally forgot to respond to you. Hearing any of these excuses might make you feel like you're just not a priority in her life, like you're not even someone that she wants to respond to, and you might be left in a situation where you're thinking, how do I recover from this? How do I get her into the conversation once again? Before you let your mind wander off and start negatively spiraling into this black hole of feeling unloved and uncared about, it's important to think why she might be giving those excuses. And there are four primary reasons you need to take into account. Number one, she might genuinely be busy or tired in that moment and she just can't respond. I know we always have our phones on us 24/7, but that doesn't mean you have 24/7 access to someone else. They have other people in their lives, other responsibilities, and that might be occupying their time. Number two, she just has a complete lack of interest in the conversation topic or in talking to you. Now, as you ask her different questions and you share different stories, you'll see how engaged she is in those conversation topics. But if she's just flatlining you every single time, the problem might just be you. Maybe she's just not interested in you. Number three, she's a bit uncertain about sending the wrong signal. Maybe you've only had a few conversations together and she doesn't want you to think that by immediately always responding as soon as you ask her something that she likes you. It might take a little bit more time to get to that stage, but she doesn't want to give that impression off right now. And number four, she's an anxious person and may just have trouble committing to anything, including sending a text message back. Sometimes when people get messages, they get nervous about responding, so they put it off. They hold off while thinking about it over and over, what they should say, what's the perfect way to say it, until they finally feel comfortable enough to respond. She may just be that type of person. Figuring out which of the four is the reason why she gave you that excuse is something you may never actually know. But what matters more here is how you choose to respond. It needs to be consistent every single time, no matter what the excuse she gives you is. And that is to stay positive. Don't dwell on her excuse or her reason for not responding. Don't question her a million times and ask her why she took so long to respond or why she said she was busy when you knew she wasn't. Don't dive too much into that. The only way you're going to see success in that conversation moving forward is if you're fun and flirty and humorous in what you say back to her. So let's say she pulls out one of those excuses. You can always respond with something like, hey, that's totally fine, but now you owe me. I want you to tell me something fun and interesting about yourself. You've now flipped it into another conversation topic, one she can easily jump into without any worry about having to justify her excuse. I want you to consider that first attempt at a hangout long gone. Forget all about it. Instead, what you're going to do now is start talking to her about something else. When you do finally ask her out, let it be for something different. Clearly, she wasn't interested the first time with the first plans you offered, so try to come up with different plans. As you talk to her more and come to an agreement about something you both enjoy, let your ask be centered around that thing. Maybe it's shared music interests. Maybe it's a hobby that you both have. Maybe it's a place that you want to check out. Come up with something new and interesting because the first time it didn't go so well, so maybe this time will. And if you feel like she is an anxious person who does have trouble making plans, you can always offer her an out when you ask her out. The simple way to do that is to say something like this: "Hey, are you free this Friday? We should go grab something to eat. Or if you have other plans on that day, we could find a different day to do it." By saying that little simple part at the end of the sentence, if she was nervous or hesitant about responding, she can always just say, "Oh, sorry, I have other plans. Let's do it another day." This buys her the time for her to kind of feel comfortable going out with you, and it allows you to continue to talk to her without having these big gaps where she's not responding. Not getting a response from someone that you like sucks, but hearing an excuse from them that sounds totally made up sucks even more. Keep moving forward in your conversation. Don't look back. Don't harp on the past. Don't question over and over why. Why did they just not respond back when I asked them that question? Think about how you can create a positive environment that welcomes them to actually want to talk to you more. Now, if that's something you struggle with, definitely check out the video over there on the side where I'm going to walk you through exactly what you can say to them that's going to make them more interested in talking to you. Check out that video and I'll catch you next time. As always, love and peace.